Hello students, welcome to week 8 for COM 535 Risk Communication. This week we're going to wrap up some things that we need to know about submitting our assignments and some course information that's really important to the last week of this course. So if you look at week 8, we're reading chapter 6, user settings. We're watching two videos, one on the World Health Organization on social detriments of health, and then a video from Suzanne Jackson on understanding the purpose of health promotion. Both of those designed to really help you with your critical assignment and developing your campaign. You have your weekly review number 8 due on Friday with reply post due on Sunday, and your critical assignment is also due on Friday, so do be mindful of that deadline. In addition, you're submitting your critical assignment to Blackboard and to TaskStream. Your critical assignment paper, again, is that 5 to 10 page health campaign. I'm going to give you some specific instructions on health campaigns in this lecture, so you kind of understand exactly what I'm looking for in a step-by-step manner. And then you need to make sure you have 3 outside sources on that. Once you've completed your health campaign, it's important to look at the submission instructions on Blackboard. You're submitting your assignment to SafeAssign within Blackboard, as well as to TaskStream. That needs to be in both places in order to receive credit. Once you've gotten to the point where you're ready to submit to TaskStream, follow those numbers 3 through 12 to submit your paper properly. Your weekly review number 8 asks you to complete a discussion board that is utilizing Prezi or VoiceThread that explains and analyzes the theory of planned behavior and action. You're going to use this as a moment to teach us what you've learned about the theory of planned behavior in an interactive setting using Prezi or VoiceThread. And you're also going to apply examples of when this theory may be used and how effective it is within health communication as a whole. Additionally, as we're moving through this, it's important to look at some of the things that are required within the health campaign. I've provided the 8 points that are required within your health campaign. You must have each of these points within the health campaign, and I wanted to give you some ideas as to what to expect from that. So the campaign overview itself is the first section of your health campaign. This is where you're going to provide a brief introduction and a clear perspective of the campaign, and providing me or the reader with enough information to generally understand what the purpose of your campaign is. Then you're going to move into your situation analysis. This is where you're going to pretty much answered the question, what is the problem? So you've all identified a topic that you're going to cover in communicating some type of health-related or environmental risk topic to a general audience. And your situation analysis is where you're going to identify that this is a problem that needs to be addressed, how it should be addressed, and provide analysis of the current health situation, meaning your topic, as well as analyzing and synthesizing the topic and providing some research demonstrated need for the campaign. After that, you'll move into your audience member analysis. This is where you're going to identify your audience, provide a rationale and analysis for your clear audience perspective, as well as justification as to why the chosen demographic is the best target market for this specific campaign. After that, you're going to move into your tactics. Tactics are what you actually complete in the campaign. They're the things you actually do. So if you're going to initiate a PSA announcement or some type of PSA series that'll launch over a course of months and things of that nature, I need to have a rationale for that. If you're going to utilize social media, I need to have a rationale and a plan for that. So your tactics section is going to be lengthy. It's going to provide me with a list of all the tactics you plan to use and a rationale for each tactic and why that's the best approach to hit your target market. The messaging section provides you with at least 3 sample messages as well as a plan and rationale for your message. So give me 3 sample messages you would include within your campaign and a plan and a rationale to disseminate those messages. Make sure your rationale alludes to the area of message development and a plan that you're using research for those particular campaign topics. Your evidence-based practice analysis is where you're providing a rationale and analysis for the use of evidence-based practice from the course text within your campaign. So go back to that chapter on evidence-based practices, identify which ones you plan to use within the campaign and why you're going to use those ones in the campaign. The media outlet section provides rationale and reasoning and analysis for the proposed media outlets you plan to utilize, traditional and digital media, within the campaign and how you want to disseminate your messaging and tactics over those media outlets. And then the last section, evaluation, really deals with you providing a rationale and analysis as well as an overview of the evaluation plan and what you plan to use to evaluate your methods and your campaign as a whole. In week 6 and 7 lectures, I provided some examples of evaluation methods, so you can refer to that as well as looking at evaluation or using evaluation, that chapter within the course text. If you have any other questions or anything, please reach out to me early this week. It's a short week in terms of when the major assignments are due, so it's important that you get to me on that. But if you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, you're reading chapter 6. And from the course text, you're watching 2 videos and completing your weekly review, number 8, as well as submitting your critical assignment. I pray you all have a blessed week. Contact me with any questions.